Round 8 of the 2010 ARLA Thunder Trucks campaign took place at the Gateway International Raceway in Madison, Illinois. Lawrence Burr led the field to the green in his number 63. His M&J teammate Zach Gott in the 264 started in third, right behind the 63. And coming through turns 1 and 2, Burr drifts a bit high. Zach Gott tries to take advantage. Caution 1 flew at the end of the first lap. Phineas Marshall drifts up into the zero of Michael White, who in turn pushes Bernie Fellows into the wall, and everybody starts piling in. Svetislav Ilko in the 95 goes onto his roof further back in the pack. A very big crash at the end of the first lap. Let's take a look at that second incident. Michael Madrigal pushes, I believe, Laura Cyrus up into Svetislav Ilko, and everybody starts piling in. Someone gets into the 95 and flips him over. Not exactly the best way to keep up your momentum after coming off of a top 10 finish in the previous race. After the restart, Zach Gott once again looks to take the lead away from his teammate, but Burr gets a big run coming through turns 1 and 2, bringing Landon Rohde in the 003 with him. Caution 2 would once again involve Phineas Marshall. This time Earl McDermott turns him into the wall coming off of turn 4. TJ Stewart gets into him, and then Stewart gets hit by Zach McCormick, who sends the 97 airborne, and everybody starts piling in. Here's another look at that incident, focusing on Zach McCormick. He gets into the 97, spins around, and then gets hit by, well, everybody. He gets flipped over by Benji Flynn. Bernie Fellows goes for a ride in the 250. Let's take a better look at what happened to Fellows. He, like everybody behind this incident, piles in, and then he gets hit by Steven Teller, flips over, and then is helped by Michael Madrigal, and then pegged by Tristan Roberts. Fellows took some very hard hits there, but he was able to climb out of his car okay. This is the restart on lap 12. You are not seeing things. 16 cars are left in the race already. Everybody pitted on that restart except for Landon Rohde, who naturally inherited the lead. However, Lawrence Burr is going to take that back with Toby Armstrong in tow. And then a few laps later, Armstrong is going to take the lead, however, not without a bit of contact with Lawrence Burr. And then behind Armstrong, you see Earl McDermott in the 80 going for second. Here comes McDermott down the front straightaway to take the lead from Toby Armstrong. And look behind the 80, there's Lawrence Burr once again trying to make his way back up into the top spot. And then behind the leaders, Justin Parker battles with iHaxi in the 1337 for fourth. Several laps later, Cody Richards in the 53 makes his way up into the lead. There you see Vinienzo in the 263 has joined the fight with the leaders. Earl McDermott and Lawrence Burr still hang on to spots in the top 5. Richards has been very fast on the ARLA circuit in recent years, most notably in the Elite Series, but not with too much success. Another guy who's been fairly fast in the Elite Series is Reed Weber Jr. in that 3 car, but tonight in the Thunder Trucks race, he isn't. He goes a lap down with a lot of damage. Weber's not being very gracious to the leaders right now, but it could be much worse. Landon Rohde in the 003 kicks off green flag pit stops shortly after the halfway point. This is a scheduled stop for Rohde. His strategy of not pitting on that last yellow did not come back to bite him as you might think it did. Cody Richards is going to bring the next group of cars into the pits a few laps later. They would then be followed by Vinienzo and the rest of the field. When everything cycled out, Cody Richards and Vinienzo were left to battle for the lead. They've got a pretty nice gap on the rest of the field, but a caution quickly bunched everything back up again. Mitchell Hill, Roger Ribet, and Armand Mitro go 3 wide coming off of turn 4, then Ribet and Hill go for the same spot, which results in Mitchell Hill being turned around. Cody Richards led on the restart with Vinienzo still in second. Mario Franchetti in the 4 is a lap down. He is holding up the 07 of Justin Parker, who runs third. A few laps later, Cody Richards drifts way up the track coming through turn 4. Vinienzo dives low to take advantage, but he gets beaten by the caution. Coming off of turn 4, iHaxi gets into Alex Graff, turning Alex Graff into the wall. Graff then gets hit by Armand Mitro and then Roger Ribet. This will take Graff, Mitro, and Ribet out of the race. Cody Richards continues to hold the lead on the restart with just 3 laps to go. He gets a very nice jump over Vinienzo, which is exactly the kind of thing he needs. Enzo simply could not make up that ground, and Cody Richards cruises on to take his first ARLA Thunder Trucks victory.